Well, hello, good evening. How we doing out there tonight in the wide, wild west known as the internet? Oh, Lord, all kinds of crazy nonsense going on tonight. What do you say? What do you say? So, sorry about last night. Sorry I didn't stream. I got in from work, and I've been putting in about 12-hour days here lately, and I was just tuckered out. The boomer had enough, and so went to bed early, called it a night, and that was that. End of discussion, as they say. But anyway, so let's just kind of cut right into what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about this recent breaking news concerning a esports reporter named Slasher. Slasher is, I guess, well known. I don't know a whole lot about the guy, other than I know he tweeted out some time ago about how Dr. Disrespect had been banned, permanently banned on Twitch, and he knew the reason why, but he wasn't saying, and so on and so forth. And but anyway, let's just cut into that. I'm not gonna kind of really go into all that. Yeah, it's out there on the Twitter sphere if you want to go find it, whatever. So anyway, let's transition here. Okay, so back on July 26th, the internet's favorite little gnome, Keemstar, tweeted out Pokimane 2/10 or 2 of 10, 2 out of 10, however you want to say it, right? And Pokimane's this Twitch streamer. She's infamous for a lot of things. She's famous for other things. Love her, hate her, I don't really care. I don't watch her content. I don't follow her. So I don't really give two rips, but I just kind of want to give a little bit of a tidbit of where some of the stuff is coming from. So anyway, so he puts out this little tweet on July basically doing what Keem does, which is troll people and bait people into commenting and engaging and stuff, whatever, and so forth and so on and what have you. So anyway, so he tweets this out, and of course he gets responses. He gets the supporters of Keem saying, yeah, good job, yada yada yada. He gets these supporters of Pokimane coming at him, and which is what which draws traffic to his Twitter feed, which gives him more exposure, and that's what it's really all about, right? So anyway, so we fast forward here a little bit till today, and our man Leafy, who, if you didn't know it, is back at it. He's making videos again. I watched Leafy back in 2016 and stuff, and initially some of his stuff was kind of funny, but then after a while I kind of got to noticing it was more or less just a wash, rinse, and repeat, just different subject matter or different creator or whatever that he was, but it was the same tired ad hominems of this, that, whatever else, and so it just kind of got tired. I didn't find it, but I will give him credit for this. He is one of the first, if not the first, really commentary YouTubers that really broke it big and made a splash as far as making commentary type videos, which I do from time to time, and I do enjoy doing them, and kind of doing this like right now. But anyway, so he puts out this, he started making, so he puts out this little snapshot here or whatever, telling hey, the back in the day they called him the Lizard Squad, or which was Leafy's followers. He called him, and so if you knew that you were being goofed on by Leafy, whatever, if your videos or your Twitter feed got fed up with a bunch of people saying hiss, that was his battle cry, if you will. And so anyway, so he puts us this little picture here saying, hey, Pokimane. This is who this is. This is Pokimane, and anyway, he's alluding to, or there's a nuke coming in for Pokimane, and so anyway, so his video drops out today. I did watch it. It was okay. I mean, he wasn't really covering anything that wasn't known. There was nothing new there. He may have exposed some people to it that maybe was not aware of some of her antics and stuff in the past. It is what it is. I mean, I'm a firm believer that, if you put yourself out there and you're going to make videos, or you're going to stream, or you're going to do whatever it is that you're going to do, you are a public figure, and therefore you are subject to criticism. And so, and you have to understand and realize that you're going to make mistakes. You're going to have bad takes on things. You're going to do things that people are going to laugh at. That's one thing that I know in all the years that I've lived, and all the things that I've been doing. I've screwed up numerous times. People have called me on and said, "Hey, yeah, it was a bad take," and I've lived long enough to realize that that's just part of life. You're going to make mistakes, and as you get older, if you've learned from those mistakes, if you take that criticism to heart and you listen to it, it will make you a wiser person. It will make you a better person, and you will start making less or fewer mistakes. So anyway, Rod Blaslow, or Brazlow, I'm not sure how you say his last name, Slasher here, he comes out and he makes this tweet, and it says, Leafy attempted an iDubbbz video, which iDubbbz is notorious for making content cops. And listen, some of the best content that I ever seen created on YouTube as a platform is made by iDubbbz. Especially his content series, or content cop series, is really good. Bad unboxings, I really enjoyed those. Those were hilarious as well. But anyway, he talks about, he's kind of doing a play here of this 2 out of 10 here. He's kind of taking a little bit of a dig at I think Keem there, because Slasher here and Keem are direct competitors as far as breaking news and things like that occur within the e-celebrity world. Well, here's where it gets interesting, right? And so this user named Brittany Venti, now I'm going to just put it out there for you that be honest with you, I don't know who Miss Venti is. I don't know what her background is. I don't know what her I do know that she has a YouTube channel. I know that she is streaming live right now. I do know that she does cosplay and things of that nature. But anyway, so she shares some DMs out here, right? And she says, it shows here, this is Rod here, Slasher, saying, "Hey, Brittany." And then she says, "Yeah, I added your tweet to my video." He goes, "Oh, word, I will watch." Okay. He says, "Did you get my request through to Jess?" And she goes, "Yep. So do you want to go out?" And she goes, "I'm not really up for dating." Now this is Brittany. This is a whole nother person. But what happened here was, let me back up out of here for a second. I guess Venti here, or Miss Venti here, is friends to this. Well, hang on here. Brittany, I guess. No, I guess Brittany. Never mind. I'm confused a bit. What had happened was is Rod. Rod had reached out to a mutual friend of he and Brittany, and Slasher was trying. Rod Slasher, same thing. Rod was kind of doing that old thing back in high school. Anyway, so he was kind of like that old, "Hey, I wrote this note. Would you give this to your friend?" Because I don't know if he didn't feel comfortable going straight to her to ask her out. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, whatever. But it was kind of like that old, pass the note to the girl across the room for you, right, type thing. And so what was going on is Brittany saying here that he was harassing or nonstop DMing this mutual friend who's a real life friend of hers to get in contact. And so when she finally responds back out and reaches out to him, goes, hey. And she goes, yeah, I did my tweet. She goes, where'd I watch? As you get my request through Jess. Jess is the mutual friend. She goes, yep. And he goes, do you want to go out? She goes, I'm not really up for dating. And then he says, yeah, I've watched you and seen your stances. This is a serious inquiry for a date, not just a hookup. So he's saying, hey, I'm serious about this. I'm not just wanting a booty call. And so he goes, someone who's diametrically opposed to many of your beliefs, but agree in others. I figured it would be quite fun. And she goes, hey, I'm just not available for dating. Sorry. Now, that's where this, and if you look at the timestamps and the dates on this, that's where this all ends, right? And he says, okay, yeah, fine. Now, here's the problem. There is almost a 1 month gap in time before this next part right here. He talks about, what the fuck is wrong with you? Me seeing some pretty hilarious cringy May Lady meme. Shit doesn't make you any less of an asshole for not backing down to take 5 seconds to think about what you did. Now, I'm not for sure what all reference this is, but she's saying here, and then she says, you're proceeding to try to cancel me on Twitter over your vendetta of me rejecting you. So she's basically saying that whatever is going on on Twitter as far as the interaction between these two is basically, he's taking it out past the DMs and the asking out of a date to where now, because he was scorned or was turned down, rejected, whatever terminology you want to use, he's now acting out and what have you, and that's what she's implying. She even does a video here where she actually shows the actual sliding DMs and stuff. Now, the one thing that I wonder about, right, is like I said, I pointed out here in this video or in this screenshot here, there's like a 1 month time. So I'm wondering, was there something in between the 27th here of May, right, and then to June here where it's the 6th. Was there January, February, March, April, May, January, March, April, May, June? I'm sorry, May and June. Golly, I need to get my dates. Anyway, May and June. If there was some sort of difference there, where was there some DMs here back and forth, whatever, that she potentially possibly deleted, that puts this in a little bit more context. I don't know. Okay. That's only something that he and she knows. He, as of right this moment, has not responded to these allegations. Keemstar is implying that this was 2 hours ago. He tweets out saying that that she is basically me tooing him. Now, that's what Keemstar is alleging. I don't know. I don't know if this there's some more stuff here where and I see, where was those videos at, or those tweets at? There was some things in here about where they shared some tweets out. Okay, yeah, right here. So these were some tweets or DMs that was back and forth between. I'm not for sure if it identifies or not, but this is the friend that was identified in the other ones, where he's talking about, hey, is Brittany single yet? I've got a hate crush on her. You got to hook us up. And then she goes, yeah. Surprised you're interested in her, considering how controversial she can be. And thank you. I had a lot of fun with that stream. Yeah, that's the whole point. Does that mean you're going to help out? And yes, Bible readings every night, please. I guess she did a stream where she read Bible scriptures or something. Anyway, she goes, yeah, I'm okay. I'm used to people only talking to me to get to Brit. I'll ask. And so, evidently other people have used this young lady as a go-between between them and getting to the other streamer, Brittany. He goes, he says basically, hey, great, awesome. If there's anything you ever need, favors. And he goes, yeah, anything OW related, I got you. He says, you want a job rec with Mayhem? I got you. Let me pay you back. Mayhem is I guess is a pro team. And Keem's sitting here saying that, but I don't know. I think he may be reaching a little bit here. He says that Slash offered you a job for you to set him up. I guess this Jesse, just Jessix TV is the young lady that was being reached out to by Slasher to try to get him in contact with Brittany. And he's saying that's sexual harassment 101. I don't know so much if that's sexual harassment 101 or not. I will say that it is a little bit. Okay, people sometimes are awkward around girls and they have a hard time talking to them, and so I understand that. I get that. I don't see a problem reaching out to a mutual friend to say, hey, could you maybe let them know I'm interested and that I'd like to talk to them, maybe about going out, whatever. That's cool. I don't have a problem with that. That's hell, that's been going on since the dawn of time, whatever, right? But the thing that I will say is that where it gets a little bit creepy is that if you constantly harass or then you're going overboard. Now, did that happen in this case? I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm done with that. You guys can make your own decisions on that. Whatever it is, what it isn't. I think we do need to kind of wait a little bit though and see and give Slasher a chance to respond to see if maybe possibly there were some DMs that were deleted, and if there were, then it's not. Then it kind of looks like maybe this young lady was doing this for other reasons, and what those reasons are, God only knows, right?